Hi, Aries. This is Kaycee with your November love reading. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to start by pulling some energy cards for your emotions. We're going to read you guys on the left and the person you're dealing with on the right. So let's get these shuffled. See what emotion, energy you're bringing in for the month of November. You're coming in with rebuild. Now, this is a very intense card. Rebuilding from the ashes, rebuilding from something that didn't work, something that you put a lot of time, love, and energy in, and it is affecting your heart. And we have to fix that. We have to rebuild it. We have to make new. Okay. You're divinely guided by the angels and protected by the angels during this rebuilding time. Have faith that what you've done and what you're doing is for your best life, for your challenges to grow. Okay. I'm getting a lot of energy from this card, a lot of stern energy as well. Oh, I kid you not, guys. They're coming in with heart chakra and helpless and hopeless. So you're affected by this in your heart, and so are they. And they don't know what to do about it. They're helpless, they're hopeless, they're at a crossroads. They don't know which path to take. Ooh, this is very intense energy. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that this may resonate in regards to a romance, but it also may be a family member, a co-worker, or your relationship with self, depending on what spirit wants you to know today. So let's see what else we have. Now, we're going to pull another card from the emotion energy, but this is going to be for the overall month to see what collectively is going on. Oh, reach out. Bottom of the deck is sacral chakra. Wow, guys. Okay, so this is telling me that you guys are not on speaking terms, or communication is limited. Okay, you're not communicating on the situation. The sacral, this is all about the identity. Okay, so whatever is going on is affecting the identity for both parties. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some more cards. We're going to keep on the energy theme, and this is going to be for the general energy you're bringing in. Ooh, deceit. So you've been done wrong, Aries. There's no doubt. You've been done wrong. And you've got their hands tied. They don't know what to do. Their energy is all messed up. They are now living in the consequences of the situation. It's now just hitting them, the consequences of their actions. So let's go ahead and pull a card for the overall energy for the month to see what that reach out clarifies. Oh, we got 3 cards falling. Oh, I kid you not. Oh, geez, Aries. Storm warning, which is the tower card or the chaos card in other decks. Angel of balance is coming in, as well as the temple path. Bottom of the deck was attachment. Oh, and I kid you not, broken heart as well. So this has been a huge shit show. It really has. Huge. all kinds of stuff going on, all kinds of energies, all kinds of deceit, negative tower moments. But within all that, there's been some balance. Know that, like I said, you are protected by angels while you're going through this very hard time. They want you to connect closer to source, closer to God, however it is that you get yourself grounded and you get your messages. Each one of us do this differently, but listen to your higher self with the temple path. Okay, this is where you're going to navigate through all this energy. You are stronger than you think you are. This really hit you in the heart chakra. This really kicked you in the butt. You didn't see this one coming. You know, as much as you want to reach out to this person and heal this, you just can't. You're attached to that negative energy right now. You're still in the gray area. You're still in that tower moment. You're still like, I can't believe this happened. Now they're starting to recognize what their part of this was. They don't know how to reach out. They don't know how to apologize. They know that it's affecting the family. They know that their heart chakra is all messed up now because of the pain they caused you. Your angel message is coming is with heart-to-heart conversations, and it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. But when we honestly discuss how we feel about being betrayed, you know, there's a lot of emotion behind that. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of energy behind our words. And sometimes having that honest conversation, we have to remind ourselves that I don't want to say speak in kindness, but not be as forceful in our words to convey how hurtful and painful this situation is. You can speak your truth, your honest truth, with the deceit, with the embarrassment, with the betrayal. But we also don't want to use our words just to hurt the other person. Wedding. The situation involves a marriage. Now, marriages can be a union between two people, but you also have to remember that you have bonds with other people in your life. So if this is resonating not with your spouse, but maybe with a family member or a coworker or even your parent or child, know that it's the bond that the wedding is representing. If this is your spouse, know that they are now realizing the shit show that they caused. Let go of control issues, okay? Be careful about control issues because we don't want to bring all that energy in, okay? We want this to flow the way it's supposed to. We need the guidance that we can download. We need to figure out an answer to the situation. You need to get right with spirit in regards to the whole mess that is happening right now, okay? You need to really get grounded with what your belief systems are, what you want to come out of this, and what your boundaries are. And it may be different from what you started 2, 3, 4 months ago or 2, 3, 4 minutes ago. Because once you download with spirit and you get a greater understanding of why this had to happen, what your role is in it for your journey, what is going on with them, you may change your mind about what you thought you wanted. So we really need to get grounded and really think things through before we say or do anything. The most important thing that you need to do right now is to heal and protect your heart, okay? Because it's already been broken, so we need to address that. We need to address how you're going to heal from the betrayal from which you're in the middle of. Now, you can't do it when the chaos card or the storm warning card is in the middle of its storm. You can't heal in the middle of the hurricane. You have to heal when it's done in the aftermath. Okay, so while you're going through it, you just protect yourself the best way you know how until the dust settles. And that's when you're going to speak. That's when you're going to rationally express how you feel and what you want. We don't want to speak out of anger with all that energy. In fact, being an Aries, if you're quiet, that's going to speak volumes for you. I know, I'll say it again. If you're quiet, that will speak volumes for you. It's going to throw the other person off. They're not going to know what's hitting them. They don't know which angle to work with. They have zero information on what's going on inside of you. Now, you can speak your truth to everyone else that's in your corner, but with this particular person, they don't have your confidence. They don't deserve your words right now. They need to figure out what it is that they're doing in order for you to respond. They've already done enough to make you feel the way you are. They don't deserve any more of your energy. And we don't want to speak just to hurt them. We want to speak so that our words are very, very clear and concise on how we feel. Because I do get the energy that there's been a lot of stuff going on, and we have to be very, very careful how we react to them. And I know that's really hard because you want to call them up and you want to bitch them out and you want to give them the what fors. I get it. Okay, I really get it. And I understand that they do deserve the situation and the verbal lashing that you've been working on. But right now we have to worry about what's going on with your heart. We need to worry about what it is that we can do to heal those wounds so that you can speak from a very calm energy. Because a storm warning is telling me all I need to know. This was huge. This was huge. Here we come with the Five of Swords in reverse. It is what it is. That's my is what it is card, okay? There's a lot of verbal lashing going back and forth. There is a lot of situations in regards to mental gymnastics, okay? This card in reverse is saying, I'm done. I'm walking away. I have nothing left to say. I have nothing left to give. I am just going to go retreat and heal my wounds. The strength of this energy is in reverse, okay? So you feel very weak. You don't feel protected. The person that did this to you is someone very, very close, someone that you really trusted, someone that, you know, you may have been married to. It could have been your spouse. It could have been your mentor. It could have been a lot of different people, you know, depending on what your situation is, but it was a bond that was supposed to never be broken. Okay, and this is making you feel weak, and that's why you're not fighting the battle, because you're taking the time to heal what it is that has happened, because this was a lot, guys. This was a lot. But Spirit's saying to you, look, we know that this was a shit show. Okay, we know that this went south really fast, but you need to stay with the angel of balance. That's also the temperance card in different decks. This is where you have faith, that knowing that there's a bigger picture, knowing that you're protected through all this, knowing that this journey was divinely motivated and you will get through it. And how you get through it is connecting to your higher self and your spirit guides and your spirit team to get that information, so you know what to say at the right time, you know what to do at the right time, and give it to source and get really grounded with source and get grounded with source really fast, because this is very heavy stuff, very heavy. You need to stop worrying about the outcome and give it to source, give it to God, put it into your prayers, put it into your meditation, and definitely put it into your intentions, okay? Make your intentions the most important thing that you're doing right now. You're intending to heal, you're intending to find a solution, you're intending to move forward, okay? Don't stay in the energy of the betrayal, because that is heavy energy. Whenever I get storm warning or chaos or the Tower card, I know how heavy that is. I know that that is like basically just ruined your life and ruined your finances and ruined your connection to this person, and a lot of sacrifices. And it wasn't a sacrifice by choice, but a lot of things were given up and taken away during that particular storm. Yeah, look at coming in with the high priest in reverse, not listening to their higher selves when they made this decision, not one iota. They did not listen to their higher selves, giving them the messages that they needed to know before they made this decision, before they just pulled the rug out from underneath you. Okay, they were not listening. Their higher self told them not to do it, and they did it anyways. They weren't listening. Okay, they had a vision in mind, and that's what they went after. They went after a vision that they wanted. They were inspired to take on. It was a self-gratifying situation. They were all about themselves right at that moment. Now, usually I don't read the Queen of Wands like that, but with the High Priest in reverse, they weren't doing it for the betterment of everyone around them. They were doing it for their own greedy self. So that's why and then they were very determined to get this situated the way they wanted it, the way their ego told them to work it, the way their negative energy was chit-chattering in their little heads. Oh yeah, do this, do it this way. Yeah. And then it wasn't the better for everybody else. So that's why I'm saying the Queen of Wands energy worked to their disadvantage of the outcome for this. Oh yeah. Now the Pentacles in reverse, they were not standing on their own morals of what they typically would be honored for. They broke their own rules. They decided that this particular situation did not merit the rules that they have been spouting about, that they have been teaching about, that they have been judging other people with. They totally just chucked that right out the window when this inspiration, when this opportunity came, and they chucked everything out the window. Now it's coming to bite them in the ass. Absolutely, they're not happy. They feel very imbalanced right now. Okay. So as you're going through, and I know you guys don't have one iota of sympathy for their energies, and I get it, but just so you know, they're miserable too. And they put it upon themselves and they have no one to blame. That's why they're all tied up, because they don't have a way to release the energy. They have to focus on themselves. They have to be like, okay, I really messed up. Until they admit that, nothing is going to change within the structure of the relationship, the healing of the relationship. You can heal on your own without them acknowledging how they messed up. In them apologizing is not going to make it easier for you. Them honoring what they did, even if they put it to words or actions, it's really not going to help with the pain. We think it's going to, but it really doesn't usually. Might give us a little bit of a lift, knowing that they're acknowledging it, but for the most part, we have to deal with our own pain. We have to find our own peace with it. No one can help us with that. Okay, so you're coming in with 2 more oracles, and we have Ascending the Mountain. Sorry, my dogs are barking at the neighbors. And Ascending the Mountain says, keep going forward. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't go back down that mountain. Keep climbing to the top. You're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Don't give up. It also talks about, in the next card, in the flow, and everything is smooth sailing. So what they're saying is, once you get past this mountain, once you get past this hurt, once you get past the situation, it's smooth sailing from there. Okay, things start to flow easier. Things are coming to you better. You're living lighter. The people around you are lifting you up. There's no negativity. Your heart is healing. You're letting this person go and letting their energy go because it no longer serves you. If there's a reconciliation, great. If there isn't, great. Either which way it does, it's not going to affect you as you move forward. You are going to learn from this lesson, because this was a hard lesson, definitely. They're taking shelter right now, and they have to go within to find the answers. They have to go in the hermit mode to find the answers. They are actually being put out in the cold, and they're kind of being, not with everyone, but there's a lot of judgment towards them. So they don't have a lot of people they can rely on and or vent to with this situation, because a lot of the people are siding with you and they're looking at them and it's like, look, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your reasonings for doing XYZ. The fact is, you did XYZ and my Aries is now hurting. And that is what they're getting from most of the community, most of the tribe, most of the people in the know. They have to find the answers with them. They can't find it within other people, because other people are now judging them. So they have to figure this out on their own. That's why they're all tied up. They don't have the communication or the resources they normally would have because they brought this on themselves. Your overall message for the month, Aries, is grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So be gracious and grateful for the little things that you're being blessed with during the day, during the week, during the month, with the people that are around you that do support you and love you. This is a heavy, heavy thing to go through. You have a support system and you have a lot of people praying for you and cheering you on as you're rising above this huge mountain into the flow that's going to be easier for you. Know that at the bottom of the deck, we have the Mystic Healer, and it says healing energy flows through you. So I have no doubt, Aries, that you're going to get past this. This is going to be a huge emotional situation for you because the deceit is real. The feelings are real. But again, they don't deserve the support they think they do. They went against all the morals that they have been judging others for when they did this. So I know you don't want to hear about how bad they feel about this right now because of how they have made you feel, but know their circumstances are now having repercussions and they're living with that right now. Aries, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. Stay on your path. Challenge that mountain. Once you get to the top, it's going to be smooth sailing. So you're almost at the end of the situation for your healing so that you're able to release and let go. Please let me know how you're doing in the comments. I would love to have you guys back, so please like and subscribe. Take care.